Good morning, Cal Gibbons. Giving the operational update for the Oregon Department of Forestry Team 1 today on July 15th. So as of this morning, 0600, we have the Elk Fire, so the fire we've been on for the last week, and then the team has also taken over the Hagglestein Fire. So probably about 45 minutes drive from here. The Hagglestein Fire's in between the towns of Klamath Falls and Chilliquin. So we'll go ahead and get started with the operational update on the Elk Fire, and then go through that like normal, and then give an update of where we're at on the Hagglestein Fire. So on the elk incident, continue to make good progress over the last several days. So just every day a little bit more and more progress. So down here on the southern piece, where we were having issues with spotting, flare-ups, some reburn in there because the fire didn't want to burn all the fuels the first time through. So all the fuels weren't available to burn. The temperatures weren't quite as high. The humidities weren't quite as low. So a little bit problematic to where it wasn't just a totally clean burn and we were able to get a fire line on it. So we've got a fire line, but the burn wasn't totally clean. So we've gone over that last several days. And then yesterday afternoon was less exciting than the day before and the day before that. So good news in there. Crews continue to be extremely diligent, go in and tight line stuff. So get lines right on the edge of the black, cut out green pockets, and try to save every acre they can in there as far as that resource. So continue to make great progress here in Division Alpha, mopping up the spot fires, and then also getting tight lines and then mopping up from the perimeter. So the idea of digging up those hot spots and then pushing farther from the perimeter into the interior of the fire. And very similar Zulu down here. So making sure our spot fires are 100% out, and then working on the perimeter of the fire and working in. So working around, we just continue to flow water. Hose lays, utilizing engine crews, hand crews, tenders, skidgeons, so pretty much all the tools that we have available to us, utilizing and mopping up this incident and pushing in, helping to secure the perimeter. So also part of the Elk Fire is once we get to a certain spot where we're able to assist with other things, we call it initial attack. So we name a few resources that are going to be utilized for IA, so that's initial attack. So that's when you hear of a fire start, and then they go, and you try to get it as small as possible, as safe as possible is the idea. So yesterday, that's what happened, is we had some resources identified, and then the Hagglestein Fire broke. And so we sent some resources over to help the local districts, and then due to the terrain, and then just the fire activity in that area, that fire has been turned over to the team to manage from here on out. So that's why we now it's Elk and Hagglestein Fire update. So as far as an update on the Hagglestein Fire, we're currently we don't have an exact acreage, and we'll get more of an update here in the near future.